My most favorite thing to do on a Friday is obviously record the weekly Virgin Galactic Fridays episode. And if this is the first one, make sure to subscribe. And if you are revisiting this channel, make sure to smash that like button and share with your friends if you have any space related friends. Now, two things, because this questions comes all the time. First, I don't know the name of the song of the intro, just Shazam it or try to Shazam it and let me know in the comments if you found it. And second, this spacesuit here that I'm wearing every single Friday is bought at Under Armour, and it's actually golf wear, so it's not like a spacesuit. It looks like a spacesuit. I love it. I love to wear it, but and it's the official, brand of Virgin Galactic spacewear. But maybe you are lucky and can get one of them at Under Armour. Okay. Now let's dive into categories. We will jump directly into why we will go with Virgin Galactic over $100 already in a couple of weeks, okay? I believe there is huge potential for the stock to go absolutely nuts, and I will tell you why. Secondly, we will talk about the space performance, and finally, we will talk about the stock chart and see if there's any patterns that can tell us which direction the stock goes in the next couple of weeks. So without further ado, let's roll. So in this episode, I want to go directly to the juice first, and that's why I will tell you a little bit of a prologue, because I read this book. This book is about the first 10 years of Virgin Galactic, and actually I read the book because I wanted to understand what is the process of the new spaceship once it's developed, right? Because now with the Spaceship 3 launch, we are now going into a test phase. First ground testing, then glide testing. And I wanted to understand, okay, what is going on? What is the procedure? And actually I read it, and so you don't have to read it. So thumb up if you like this kind of initiative here on this channel. I want to make sure that you understand the following. This is the fundamentals, okay? Virgin Galactic is a stock that is actually going up when there is positive news. The only positive news really are test flights, right? And obviously here and there a couple of events. Now, if you are seeing more and more test flights, obviously this will help the stock to go higher in price because there's activity, right? There's every now and then there's a news, a tweet, a video, everything moving forward into the right direction. Therefore, the price will rise. And exactly that will happen in just less than in 2 months, okay? Now, the following will happen. In May, maybe mid of May, maybe end of May, that's why I'm saying 2 months, maybe it will be 1.5 months, we don't know, all right? But in May, and the recent CNBC interview with Michael Koglaser, he, reconfirmed it actually, so this is a great news, that in May, we will have the Spaceship 2 test flight, okay? This will be now one of 3 flights that will be happening this year, which will be very important. This will be the last test flight, then we will have a rehearsal flight, and then we will have the Richard Branson flight, and then we will have the first customer flight in this year as well with the Italian Air Force. So you can see that there's a lot of things happening, but it starts in May, in less than 6 to 8 weeks. Then we're having Spaceship 3, and Spaceship 3 will be tested quite frequently. So according to the book, when they designed the Spaceship 2, they actually flew it every other week. Imagine we will see in May the test flight of the Spaceship 2, then we will see in June already the first glide flight from the Spaceship 3, then again in June another glide flight or test flight in June or July by the Spaceship 3. Then at the same time in June the next flight of the Spaceship 2, and then again in July. So it will be full of test flights. I mean, there will be so much news about Virgin Galactic that it will be crazy. And just see how far the news spread about the new Spaceship 3. We were on CBS morning. We were on CNBC, we were on Bloomberg, we had interviews with Michael Koglaser, we had interviews with Richard Branson as well. Shamas Parihapitia shared it on his Twitter account with more than 20 million. So it's absolutely crazy what can happen, and I strongly believe that in the summer of 2021, if all of this happening, okay, and guys, again, I'm fully aware that this is a little bit flexible. Maybe it will be autumn, but it will be this year that the stock will just go to $100. And I'm a little bit scared about it because I promised you on Instagram that I will jump out of an airplane and do skydiving here in Dubai when the stock price will reach $100. So it will be absolutely crazy for your portfolio, for this channel, when the stock reach $100, and I cannot wait, and I'm so sure that this has so much potential. I don't believe that Tesla has the potential to go 3 times. I don't believe that Peloton, Beyond Meat, or any other stock out there that I'm aware of has the huge potential, 80, 70, 90% to go 3 times the value, because currently we are dancing around 31. So I hope you fasten the seatbelt because this summer will be absolutely fantastic. So in this important week of space actually performed not that bad, I have to say, okay? Even though some things were a little bit, let's say, disappointing for some people, like ARK Invest with its ARK X investment didn't had, really many shares of Virgin Galactic at first, but this was just the first release. Then it increased, but still it's just the position number 20. So this was maybe a little bit disappointment for many people out there. And then, many people expected a huge reveal of the Spaceship 3 with maybe go around, go inside or whatsoever, and technical details. I was hoping for that as well, but I'm not disappointed. The spaceship looks great. It is exactly what it should be for its status of development. It's a ready piece. It's, modular build, that means, and those are the important information actually for the spaceship, that it's, ready for mass production. This is what we want, okay? I don't care about the technical details as long as they confirm, they can build the ship, many times. If you are looking into the shares of Virgin Galactic, even as of this recording, this Thursday, the last day of this trading week, by the way, because tomorrow, so Friday, will be off. So you are watching this obviously on a Friday when the market is closed. So I hope you have a fantastic long weekend. But as you can see, the overall week was quite significant, great, with up and downs, but total about 5% plus, which is fantastic. Up and downs every now and then. They started nice and ended a little bit lower. It started nice, it went a little bit lower. It started nice, it went a little bit lower. Then let's see how this day will perform. But you can see the pattern here. The stock market want to go to momentum stocks, that doesn't want to go. It's a kind of back and forth. I still think the rotation will still take a little bit place, and the earnings are now the most important things that happen and are mattering for these companies, okay? We have currently a market cap of $7.45 billion. I think with all of this upcoming, I think you have a great opportunity. It doesn't matter if short term or long term. I think this stock is quite significant, and that's why it's a big in part of my portfolio. I'm sharing all of my trades, when I'm doing something, ideas behind it, and so on, in my Discord, guys. And if you want to get into Discord lifetime, okay, then go and check out x10masterclass.com, my personal video course. You can support the channel and you can get 10% off right now with the code 10 and then you can get access also to the 50 videos brand new published for the Virgin Galactic case study, how I think about the company with calculations for the revenue 2024 and so on and so forth. Everything is there. Get the discount before the discount will finish, and also the price will increase because now more content is added to the masterclass. So check it out, and let's dive now into the last category, the stock chart of Virgin Galactic, and see if there's any patterns that can tell us a little bit about the future of our most favorite stock here on Fridays. Okay, let's look into our favorite stock on a Friday. And first of all, I need to do something, guys. I saw a comment the last week that this looks a little bit chaotic. So yes, I will just clear it up and then we will start from new. So as you can see here, we had a kind of downturn here, or downturn if you are, connecting here the channel, which we exited at about 24th 25th of March, which is great because now it's very, very important to hold and not go below this level, and we need to go actually above this level. But I think what is necessary for that is great news. Okay, so important here is that we are now in this trading pattern that could be, somehow last for now a couple of weeks, and until we see really the next test flight, I believe, we could see lows as like 26, and we can see highs at like $40. Okay, currently we are at $31 and counting, which is fantastic, but also here we are just in the middle of the Bollinger Band, the yellow one here. So also here it's quite neutral, so it's really like a very balanced position, and it could go either way depending what the market says. I could imagine that towards the end of the day, towards the end of this Thursday, while this is recorded, I guess we can see a little bit of a sell-off, that people taking some profits to the overall situation into the long weekend. This can usually happen specific in those areas or days or times where it's not really clear in which direction the market can go. So yeah, this is basically the interesting part here. Also the RSI levels with 40 somewhere in the middle, so very balanced. I think the next smaller resistance would be here at 35, because here, as you can see here around this level, also here we bounced off a little bit. So I think here it was built up a little bit, and then it built up definitely here. It tried a little bit to go higher, but it didn't work out. So I think this could be a slight resistance that we need to break through also to go higher to those levels. But all in all, it's a quite neutral position, and either way, right? I mean, either way it can go up or down. Currently, we are seeing as further it moves intraday today, we were already +3 and now going into +1% only, which is not bad. I'm not complaining, but you can see here that towards the day it could be that we are getting a little bit less of gains into the weekend. But let's see, guys. Okay, follow me also on the other platforms, and make sure to follow me on Instagram, Wolf of Dubai Danny. There's everything that the stock market things that are continued, and I post there a lot of stuff. Thank you very much, and see you obviously later here from this studio, back to your weekend, and I will be definitely there live on Friday as well to talk about more Virgin Galactic and other things. Thank you very much for watching, and smash the like on the way out.